Hey everybody, welcome to Weekend Filler. Weekend Filler is the show that's exactly like it sounds. It's content we use to fill our weekends. Content about people just like you all over the Delaware Valley. This week, we're going all the way to Cape May and we're gonna have a flight with our good friends at the Cape May Brewery. But first, we're gonna check out the safari walk at the Cape May Zoo.
I'm Jean Whalen, Assistant Parks Director for Cape May County Park and Zoo. Here at Cape May Zoo, we have about 250 different species, and almost close to 500 if you count turtles and ducks. And we are constantly evolving. We have a World of Birds aviary, a new snow leopard exhibit, and our bison yard. Something not to miss here at Cape May County Park and Zoo is our Savannah Boardwalk. There's our giraffes out grazing with our ostrich. Cape May County Park and Zoo is also AZA accredited, so we do take in rescue animals from area rehabs and share our species survival program with other accredited zoos. Our zoo is completely free, but we do survive on donations. We have lots of other programs besides just donations. We have an Adopt an Animal program and zoo classes and zoo camp. All kinds of fun things. Thanks for coming to the Cape May County Park and Zoo. Don't forget to stop by on your way down to the shore. We're exit 11 off the Garden State Parkway, and check out our website. It's cmczoo.com.
Hi, I'm Ryan, and I'm the president and co-founder of the Cape May Brewing Company. I got started about 5 years ago. When we began, it was just me, my father, and my friend from college, Chris. And really what we wanted to do is bring a beer culture to New Jersey where there was really not anything. Today, it's very different. We're one of the largest craft breweries in New Jersey. We sell to hundreds of bars and restaurants in 2 states. We have 42 employees. Cape May Brewery is really special for a lot of different reasons. Number one, we like to work with local ingredients wherever it's practical. We're the only brewery that creates a Jersey fresh beer. Our honey porter is made with honey from South Jersey. So we're working with a lot of really different interesting ingredients. There's a few different hop farms that we'll work with. And then all of our spent grain, right? It goes to farmers. So as a whole, we're giving away 4 million pounds.
Cows, pigs, chickens, they love it.
One of our most popular is our Cape May IPA. And for those who don't know, IPA stands for India Pale Ale. And it's a very hoppy yet balanced beer. Another one of our most popular beers is our Devil's Reach. It's a Belgian golden ale. It's about 8.5%, but it drinks nothing like that, so you have to be really careful. And named after a little part of the harbor in Cape May. We focus a lot on making really quality beers, and this year we focused on making a really quality experience at the brewery. We recently engaged an artist to do an installation piece that is this self-guided tour, and it is like nothing I've ever seen. I've been to a tremendous amount of breweries. Beer is my business, and I travel a lot and visit a lot of different breweries. So we wanted to create a unique experience for those people who come in and see what beer brewing is all about. So once you do your tour, you come into the tasting room and you see what we're looking at right behind me. Our beer tenders are trained to be able to walk you through all these different flavor profiles. And it's wonderful. That's what's really interesting about beer, is that there's all these different flavor profiles and compounds that are available to make these interesting flavors. And then from there, we encourage everybody to try a flight and get your growler filled. So we've worked really hard over the past 5 years to make the best beer possible and the best experience possible in Cape May. So if you're down the shore this summer and want something different to do than being on the beach, come over to the Cape May Brewery.
Have you ever gone to a Wizard World or a Comic-Con and seen an adult man dressed as Thor or Mario Brothers or some Power Ranger you've never heard of and thought to yourself, what does this guy do for a living? We wonder that too.
Working around the clock.
Just the atmosphere and everybody dressing up and just seeing everybody's creative take on whatever costume that they're doing, whatever character that they're doing, is just amazing. One superpower that I wish I could have, I wish I could teleport, getting to where you want to be within milliseconds. When I'm not the Legacy Black Dragon Power Ranger, my day job, I make medicine for horses. I make antibiotics. So Out of the costume, I like to consider myself a hero too, because saving animals is very touching and moving, so I love it.
At Wizard World, I am truly excited to see Loki about. I believed him to be dead, but no, he's about. And a woman sometimes. Well, I have many superpowers. Being the god of thunder, I can fly, I can summon lightning to my hammer. I have super strength. But if I could have one more power, I would have to say the ability to walk through walls. I think that would be most interesting. When I am not Thor, my day job is to be a carpenter. I do residential carpentry, so just your average Joe. I make my own props. Like I made my own hammer, and then my father actually made my costume. Completely made out of leather, so that's awesome. And it was especially for Wizard World.
If you watch PHL 17, you know we love pro wrestling. So we thought this week it would be a great idea to strap a GoPro to a pro wrestler. We chose Connor Claxton of the CZW. Spoiler alert, we did not put enough budget into our harness.
Seeing this right, does Connor Claxton have a GoPro strapped to his chest? In a barbed wire boards death match, but right now,
could you imagine the party favors that would be at that party? The sheer amount and strength of them.
Let's just say some of us should not really be attending that party. Participants in 2 weeks from today's best of the best 15.
What is Lucky doing?
It's Lucky 13. He is the lucky charm of the combat zone.
Tags in with Connor Claxton, curiously wearing that GoPro camera.
We're just gonna go with it. You just gotta go with it. But right now, Desmond Xavier has better things to worry about than a GoPro strapped to the chest of Wrench. Especially as he's just 2 weeks away from one of the biggest tournaments ever for him. Biggest moments in for him is being in best of the best 15.
Likely the biggest match or matches of his career.
You're absolutely right. He's fed up with that GoPro.
Where do you get an idea like that anyway? Senton Atomico.
Desmond Xavier not one to be outdone.
Sky Twister press.
1, 2, and 3.
He's a world champion. He's an Olympian, gold medalist. He can become a world champion.
Welcome back to Weekend Filler. In this next clip, we meet a 7th grader who knows more about antique radios than I know about modern television. He went on a class trip to Eastern State Penn, and he noticed that in one of the cells, the antique radio was not the droids that they should have been looking at.
About 2 weeks ago, maybe a little more, Joey was on a tour and realized there was an inaccuracy in our recreation of Al Capone's cell.
I was on a school trip and I walked past the cell and looked in, and I was very excited to see the radio because I have a very similar one. But then I realized that Al Capone was only incarcerated from 1929 to 1930, therefore making the 1942 radio, which was in there, incorrect. The radio was a Philco A-361, so then I emailed Sean and told him that I could help him find an appropriate radio, which he then proceeded to give me a $400 budget to find a nice radio from the 1920s that would fit. In return, I found a 1929 Philco Lowboy 65.
We cannot thank you enough. I have a check for you to pay you back for money that your family put out. We also would like to give you this model, what we now know as the Philco Model A361, made in 1942.
Well, in the original email that Sean Kelly sent, he stated that there would be a cider and cake party, but I did not expect this. There's my mom, my dad, my stepdad, my aunts, my uncles, my teachers, my grandparents. It's very exciting.
Love you, Joe.
11-year-old Jameer Robertson, known as Lil Future to his friends, is a Philadelphia boxing phenom that is so amazing he makes Rocky look like Mickey.
This is my skateboard brand I sort of created. It's called Freakhead Skateboards, and it consists of 6 illustrations of just kind of weird, gross content that I thought would look really cool.
In this great town, you'll find a great station, one that's renowned across this great nation. It's a really cool place with a really cool team. Just follow along to see what I mean. We start at 5:30 with news in the morning. Our news team's at work while you are still snoring. The early birds keep rolling, no time to hit snooze, because Eye Opener starts right after the news. Then Maury and Jerry and Steve give their sermons. What paternity and lie detector tests will determine. Matt Doran hits home with stories that shock, solving murders and crimes. He's an Aussie Sherlock. And when that is all done, it's time for some fun. To party with Charlie, the original one. Then Sheldon and Leonard will have a big bang with Penny and Howard and the rest of the gang. Meet Gloria and Jay, Claire, Mitchell, and Cam. They're quirky and funny, a real modern fam. Then the drama heats up. Trust me, you'll see. With all the cool shows from my network TV. Now the mummers are mumming, and the city is humming, with wenches and fancies and string bands a-strumming. Then reporting at 10 is the Great Action News, the #1 news in news viewers' views. They give you the facts, they tell you it straight, that this station is awesome, this station is great. So watch us all day whenever you're able, 'cause you love all our shows, or just don't have cable. It's a force to be reckoned, a television machine, a very great station, PHL 17.
In our next clip, we meet 4 amazing young artists from Moore College of Art and Design. We think all 4 of these ladies have a really, really bright future, especially the one we hired and works on this show.
Hello, my name is Kit Tyler Kazmaier. I am an about-to-be illustration graduate from Moore College of Art and Design. My body of work that I created this year is a children's book called Sophie and Little Dipper. It's about a little witch and her little kitty companion and their daily tasks throughout their life. Even as a witch, you still have to do chores like broom polishing, tending your greenhouse. I like to think that I'm gonna be like a professional old lady when I get older. I love knitting, sewing. I made the little doll on the shelf, and I also make jewelry, but not like bland jewelry. I use natural elements like gemstones, and I actually use bones. I collect dead things, basically. So my dream job is to basically be a freelance. I would love to do a little bit of everything. I want to have an online shop where people can come and buy whatever they want. So I'm hoping that this book will kick me off someplace and lead me to a job that I really enjoy.
Hi, I'm Isabel Staub. I'm an illustration major and this is my wall.
For my thesis, I did music posters based off of specific songs. I did a bunch of different genres, so I have some that are darker and some that are funnier, and some a mix of both. After I graduate, I'm just going to relax, take some time for myself, hang out with my dogs, and do some art for fun. So I'm excited to do that. When I'm not doing art, I'm usually reading or writing poetry, and I love to knit scarves and blankets right now. So that's what I'm doing. Is that good?
My name is Denise Alvelo Morales. I'm from Miami, Florida, and I'm an illustration senior at Moore College of Art and Design. My thesis is about a series of beer labels depicting a variety of mermaids. And in the beer labels, I gave them all each their own titles, their own flavors, and changed the ingredients so it all fits. I came up with this idea on the plane ride back home. Because we always fly over the ocean, I thought, ocean equals mermaids. I also like beer, so let me see if I can put everything together. I am super excited to graduate, and then after I graduate, I'm going to eat all the Hispanic food back home that I can't have here. I'm gonna go eat ramen with my friend, and I'm gonna go to the beach. So that's what I'm gonna do, and then I'm gonna create more art after all of that, after that really fun weekend.
I'm Lauren Raymer. I am an illustration major at Moore College of Art and Design, and this is my senior thesis wall. So this is my skateboard brand I sort of created. It's called Free Kids Skateboards, and it consists of 6 illustrations of just kind of weird, gross content that I thought would look really cool on a skateboard. And I did some textile designs too, because every skateboarder needs to look cool with shoes and sunglasses and t-shirts and bags. For my skateboards, my inspiration comes from my little brothers. I just try to think of what would they like to see on a skateboard, and I think, boogers and vomit. A hobby that I love doing that's completely unrelated from art is I'm a huge knitter. I like knitting all kinds of weird things. I've actually knitted a giant pizza blanket, which is my favorite. I've knitted a mermaid tail, and I just like doing hats and scarves and basically being a grandma. My dream job would be to actually launch this brand as a real skateboard company, so we'll see if that happens.
Chosen by the schools. Whoever wants to participate in the soccer program just comes out, registers as an athlete or a partner, and joins the team, and that's how they get started.
Our next clip is Special Olympics of PA's Unified Soccer Championships. It's an inclusion program that we met so many great athletes. One athlete, Brandon Velez, said he wanted to be famous. So, Brandon, this one's for you.
The Unified Soccer Championship is today. We have 9 different high schools competing with 18 different teams coming together to kind of duke it out to see who is the best of the best. Teams are chosen by the schools. Whoever wants to participate in the soccer program just comes out, registers as an athlete or a partner, and joins the team, and that's how they get started.
I'm a partner, which means I help the athletes, like I pass the ball, score for, play with them.
So we give them the same opportunities that anyone has, and basically we're all here to celebrate that today.
I'm Brandon Velez. My position is striker. My favorite part today is when I scored a goal for Team Lincoln. I practice soccer a lot. I play a lot of soccer. 100% my favorite sport. It's my dream sport. When I get older, I want to, yes, and become famous.
My favorite part about the day is everybody getting together, having fun, and seeing lots of smiles.
The most rewarding thing about being a coach is seeing the kids grow together as a team. There are kids that would never have known each other throughout the hallways and in the school and the lunchroom, and now they're just shaking hands, and they really have this special bond that was created all because of this unified soccer program.
It's not about winning to them. It's about, just playing soccer and interacting with, the everyday kids that you see in school.
So to get involved, you can visit us at www.sopaphilly.org. We have a whole bunch of information there, as well as current volunteer needs, and we'll have a recap of this event as well as our other events.
This event is important because it brings kids like me and the athletes together as one, so they won't be judged or whatsoever, like no bullying or stuff like that.
We're unified, live unified.
So that's our show. Thanks for letting us fill a little of your weekend. Remember, you can catch all these clips on the web at phl17.com. Until next week, we'll see you on the internet.